right, everybody, I have arrived. I am finally at ECETI Ranch. So there is the little thing you put in your code, and so I'm gonna pull my code out and I'm gonna plug that in, and we're gonna go inside. Yeehaw! First time, hopefully not the last time, at ECETI Ranch. All right, well, I think that I'm right here at the registration, but I think there's been a problem. You know, I actually booked for Skinwalker Ranch. I'm Matthew Hines from Encounters USA. You know, I actually booked for Skinwalker Ranch.
Okay, I'm in a bathing suit, I really don't.
Oh, okay. All right, you guys, so I got the tent set up, and I'm about ready to head on over to talk to Michael Hall and see what the plan is with those guys. But before I go, I just want to give you a little bit of my first impressions of the Skinwalker Ranch. First of all, I mean, look at it. It's just absolutely gorgeous here. It's very quiet. When I came down, I did not realize that I had to drive halfway through the Oregon, because I had to drive along the Columbia and then come back up into Washington. Did not realize I had to do that. So this took about 3 hours longer than I thought it would take. And it's, of course, it's August now. It's pretty hot. And so then there was the issue of having to stop and get groceries and whatever to come out here. So a little better planning would have taken about an hour and a half off of the time, because stopping for gas, breakfast, and all that kind of took it up. But made it out here, and as you can see, I got registered. Joke did not go over very well, but that's not the only one I have. So I'm going to try another one on them later. But obviously they're very nice people, and they were very glad to have Encounters USA out here, and hopefully I'll be able to snag James at least to give us a couple comments. So one thing I did do or didn't do is of all the stuff that I got, I forgot to get gas for my cooking. So I'm gonna have to go back into this little town here. I can't believe I did that, but anyway, there's so much stuff going on here and trying to figure out where I even am. It was, you know, a little bit difficult the first time, but I gotta go find me some cooking gas. Otherwise, I'm eating potato chips for dinner. So before I do that, I'm gonna just take you guys around for just a little quick tour and see if I can't find Michael, and then we will pick this up later, hopefully in the evening towards sunset, when we can get Michael for an interview. But for right now, from Camp Encounters USA, it's looking pretty good for tonight. Well, remember what I said about not having any gas to cook my dinner? Well, I had to use a little ingenuity, and looks like I'm going to be using the old engine block cooker. So yeehaw, it's going to be chili and either cold hot dogs or chili and potato chips. Probably chili and potato chips. All right, everybody. Well, I've had my lovely chili and potato chip dinner because I couldn't find the gas thing for my stove. So now that that's all out of the way, I am on my way at long last to check out the ECETI Ranch. So it's going to be great. Right now it is about 5, it's a little bit after 5. So as you can see, I've got the sun right on my face. It is August 3rd, I believe. And it is going to be dark in about, we got about 4 hours. So I'm just going to go and do a quick tour of the ranch. This will be my first one, and I haven't really, seen too much of it except for what I've seen on YouTube. So I'm just going to go and see what I can see and fill you in as I go. So yeah, look at this. I just want you to see, there's Mount Adams, and this is the field where people watch the UFOs, and we are walking over to this thing here to check it out. All right, so now we're walking up on this. Now, I've seen these in Nepal. Yep, those are Indian, it looks like. So this is like a prayer wheel, prayer thing, and so we want to be reverent and quiet, but pretty nice. Now I'm sure we will be, we'll find out what these things are. I think this is also like a prayer circle. So here's the same kind of prayer circle, and they're serious. Yeah, I'm serious. And the dog star, the lion is pointing due east to Sirius. Seriously. So here is the prayer wheel, and I feel really weird. I don't like walking through these things because they give me, I don't know what it is, but I'm just gonna stay away from it. All right, so what's your name?
Adam.
Adam, nice to meet you. I'm Matt Hines from Encounters USA. Yeah, I have a little complaint. The first one, I came in here and I thought this was Skinwalker Ranch. So there's a really a big problem for me. And then I'm looking at the thing and it says alcohol, drug, and cannabis are free here. But I can't find any of these free drugs or cannabis or alcohol. So what's the story with that?
Well, we're definitely not Skinwalker Ranch, but we strictly enforce a no alcohol, no cannabis policy. It's not that they're free here. It's a free away from the land, off the land.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
Holy cow, well, that's two things. All right, so as you can see, the folks here at the ECETI Ranch, especially in registration, are really helpful and really cooperative, but not the Skinwalker Ranch, and no free weed, alcohol, or drugs. Imagine that. All right, there it is. Look at that, Encounters USA fans. We are getting close. See that? We're getting real close. Well, good morning, everybody, and that was just an incredible night here at the ECETI Ranch. A couple of things. I'm going to take you out to the field in a little bit, but it was just incredible. We must have saw at least 5 just unbelievable, unmistakable, unidentified flying objects. And so it was just a fantastic show. And the only drawback was it was so cold. Nobody told me that it was going to be so cold here at night. And so it gets down to almost 30 degrees. And so I had a sheet. I thought it was going to be pretty warm, so I probably wouldn't even need a blanket. So I had a sheet to keep me warm, so most of the night I froze. And now I'm going to go and see what the plan is for today. These guys want to go up to a lake, and we'll see what's going on with that. And we need to do something about our food and gas situation if we're going to do that. So we'll check it out, and we'll see what's going on. So we'll pick this up when we figure out our next move. All right, so morning at Mount Adams and the ECETI Ranch. So this is the site of all the excitement last night. Tom's over there still sleeping. He's gonna be doing an interview with us. There's the purple house.